Hey folks, this is Vincent Natalie with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Roll for Adventure. This game supports 2 to 4 players, it's for ages 10 and up, and the average play time is 30 minutes. This is a cooperative game. We're going to be rolling dice, we're going to be signing those dice to the board, and our ultimate objective is to gather so many stones of power. The number of stones of power that you'll need will depend on the scenario. Monsters will be coming out in the meantime to try and set us back. So, we'll see how it goes. Let's roll for adventure.
Let's roll for Adventurian Candidate. Sorry. The Manchurian Candidate.
No, don't get it.
Really?
No.
Oh, there's a title movie called The Manchurian Candidate, and it ends in the last syllable of adventure.
You're reaching.
So, yeah, I am.
Good job. Okay, so we've set up the game for 2 players, and don't worry, I'll zoom in a minute. For those of you that want to see what the box insert looks like, this is the box insert. It's fairly nice. These are all the different things that we're not using. You'll be able to choose a scenario, and basically each scenario requires a different number of these power tokens, which are these things right here. You can also add special monsters to your deck of monsters. We're leaving them out for this game because it's more advanced, but you can make the game a lot tougher if you include these as well. The game also comes with blank cards, so you can make your own nasty little monsters if you so choose to. There's also a number of characters. I have a character, she has a character, but there's a bunch of other characters that you can choose from, and they each have different abilities. So that's pretty cool, I like that as well. And there's the dice that we're not using in this game, and some other tokens that we're not using in this game. The reason why we're not using all the tokens is because there's actually 2 sides to these boards here. They're separate. They're only connected via these things here. But we're playing on the A side. There's little letters like A and A. For your first game, it's recommended that you all play on the A side. The B side is tougher. So if you want more of a challenge, you can flip these over to the B side. You can randomly shuffle them and put some on the A side, some on the B side, whatever you want to do. It's pretty cool that way. So they're all on the A side for this game. There are health trackers for each of the boards. If any of them reach the skull space, you have a little skull here as your life marker. If any of them reach the last space, then game over immediately. Okay? You're going to have this little tiny 10 plus board here. As dice are attacked by monsters, they will move here. Okay? In order to free them, these will be trapped here for a while until players can add dice to this board that value 10 or more. If that happens, then we can take the dice back to our hands or to our pool. Okay? So once you fit the board together, you've got these little barriers here. That's specific for the gray board, and I'll explain what each board does in a minute. You've got a deck of cards. There are basic monsters in here. There's also one boss monster. The boss is shuffled into the third of the bottom of the deck. So just find the lower half of the deck, the lower third, shuffle the boss in there somewhere, and then put the rest on top. We each choose a character. I am the fighter. Once per turn, you may defeat one enemy with a total of 4 instead of 6. I'll get to that whenever we get into the whole monster thing. She is the warrior. Once per turn, you may place 2 or more dice with 2 different values on one territory. One enemy or the vortex of resurrection. Again, we'll get into that whenever we discuss how this all works. So, how does a typical turn play out? Well, this is what this handy-dandy guide is for. First of all, the active player roll all of their dice. They select a number from 1 through 6, and then they're going to choose any number of dice of that value. So if I roll 3 ones, I can pick 1 1 to place, or all the ones to place, whatever I want, onto the board here in their specific spaces, or I can put them onto this portal of resurrection, whatever it's called. So there's that. Or I can place them on an enemy. Enemies will pop up at the end of a turn. I'll get to that in a minute. But in order to defeat an enemy, you need a value of 6 or higher, except for my special ability, which says 4. And then once you choose a value and place the dice that you want, you take all your remaining dice and roll them, and then you just keep rinsing and repeating until you run out of dice. When all dice have been placed, you reveal the top enemy card, and then you place it into its specific zone. They're all color-coded, so the gray enemies will go here, yellow enemies will go there, and so on. And then they'll go ahead and follow some attacking rules. The way attacks work in this game, whenever you draw a monster, they're either going to be ranked 1, 2, or 3. An enemy that is ranked higher than ones that are already existing will command those lower ranked minions to attack again. So if I had a 1 monster here and a 2 comes out, no matter where it's placed, all of the 1s are going to activate and attack their respective zones again, which is rather nasty. Whenever an attack takes place, you follow what it says on the card. Usually one of 2 things happen. Either you lose dice at a location, in which case it goes into the center to be unused until you can resurrect it. Or if you don't have any dice at that location to lose, the skull marker will be moved down and that zone will lose life. And then again, when it reaches 0, then game over. And then that's it. That turn ends, and then the monster that you drew also attacks that turn as well. And then that's it for that player, and then the next player goes, and so on and so on. Now, how do you get these tokens over here onto the book? That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get these tokens onto the Book of Magic. Again, there are other scenarios in the box. Some only require 5, some require 6, and so on. Just grab as many of these tokens out of the box as you need to fill up the card. In order to do that, you're trying to complete the yellow, the gray, and the green zones. The blue one is like a support zone that allows you to get some bonus dice and perform some other special actions. I'm going to zoom in so I can show you a little bit more of that. So the yellow zone, the way this works is, on your turn, whenever you place dice, you're going to try and get 3 1s at this location. There are 1 pips here, and that's the only value that can go here are 1s. I can place 2 1s here if I want, and then on a future turn, Idly rolls. She can finish off the set. But whoever finishes off the set will lock one of those dice into this space there and then take the rest back. The blues will go to me, the red will go to Idly. Now, in a 2-player game, we get these bonus dice. They're yellow, 2 per player. Whoever completes the set will get the dice. So it's not like, some of the yellow will go back to me, some of the yellow will go back to her. Whoever completes the set will get the yellow dice. But we each start the game with 2 of another player's colors dice. Okay, just in a 2-player game. So then we're going to repeat the process. 3 1s will go here. We're going to lock another 1 in. 3 1s here. We're going to lock another 1 in. Once we have 3 1s on the second column, 1 is going to be locked in forever. You cannot get it back. It cannot be resurrected. It's gone for good. But once you do that, you get to take one of your power tokens and put it on the Book of Magic or whatever card you're using, and that's, you're on your way to beating the game. This gray one, you need 4 2s, 4 3s, or 4 4s to complete these sets in order to remove these barriers. If you remove all 3 barriers, then you get a token. The barriers go back on after that. Pretty simple there. You cannot, let's say that the 2s were already done, and I would have to get the 3s and the 4s done. You cannot put 2s on this because the barrier is already gone. What makes sense anyway. This green one, it's a path. It's a forest path. You need to put either a 5 or a 6 here. When you reach the barrier, this little orange barrier here is placed on the first black notch. And then when you have 5s and 6s leading up to this point, the barrier is moved up by 1, making the path longer, but then you take a gem to put on the Book of Magic. And the path will just keep getting longer and longer the more times you complete this. Okay, and again, only 5s and 6s can go there. Lastly, again, this is just a support board. You can score it in one of 3 ways. You can get 4 of the 6 required numbers and claim your prize. The prize of 4, like if you get 1, 3, 5, and 6, doesn't have to be consecutive. If you get 4 of the 6 dice on there and you claim the prize, each player gets 1 bonus die if they have 1 or more of their dice colors on there. So if Idly is the only one to put 4 dice on there, she gets 1 bonus die and that's it. If I share in that, if I have a bonus die, if I have at least 2, maybe 1 or 2 dice here, and she has 1 or 2 dice here, and we claim the prize, then I'll get a bonus gray die and she'll get a bonus gray die. If we decide to take the next bonus, which requires 5 of the 6 numbers, In addition to getting bonus dice, we also kill an enemy of our choice, which is nice. If we manage to get all 6 dice and claim that prize, we can do everything, claim the bonus dice, we can kill a monster, and then we can also heal one of these zones completely. So the more dice we set on there, on this board, the greater our reward whenever we claim it. Now, this die over here is used only for the boss. When the boss comes up, you're going to roll that, and he'll do 2 damage. If a single zone comes up, he'll just do 2 damage to whatever zone you roll. If there's a die face on here that is all zones, he'll do 1 damage to each. If that occurs, and there's 1 die face on there that is nothing, and then we get off scot-free. Whenever the boss comes up and he's resolved, he will just be reshuffled back into the deck again to be drawn. The boss can never be defeated. He just keeps coming up over the course of the game. He also commands every single monster that is out to attack their respective zone. So letting monsters run rampant is generally a bad idea in this game. So yeah, and that is the gist of it. I may have missed 1 or 2 rolls, but that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom out a little bit. And I think I'll just move the camera up so we can sort of see the green board there. And I think we're good. Okay, would you like to go first? Whoever's the most heroic is supposed to go first. That would be Ida Lee. She's flexing her muscles over there. There you go.
All right.
So you get to take all your dice and roll them. Now, as the warrior, just to remind, normally you can only pick 1 die value with every roll and then assign those dice. This lets you place 2 or more dice with 2 different values. So you can pick, say, the 2 and the 6, and then place all your 2s and all your 6s. So if you roll really well, you can get more dice. Oh, by the way, the game also ends, in addition to losing a zone, which the game will be over, you can also lose if you go to roll your dice and you have none available. So that means that we need to concentrate on 1 or 2 particular sets and not spread our dice around. And we get dice back by completing sets or by rescuing them via that portal there.
Watch me get like all 1s.
Well, hey, but when you do that, you can choose not to place all of them.
Really?
Yeah, it's 1 or more value of the value that you choose. 1 or more dice of the value that you choose. If you roll 6 1s, you can choose 2 1s or 3 1s to place, and then you can re-roll the rest.
I see. Okay.
All right, so you got some dice there.
I got 1, 2s, 6, and 4. Okay, cool. So
As the warrior, you can choose 2 of those values and place them.
I will. Yeah, I think I will do. And these are only 5s and 6s.
5s and 6s on the forest path. Yep.
Okay, so I guess I'll do. Can I do this? Oh no, wait. That's only for 2s.
2s, 3s, and 4s.
Yeah, that's right.
If you've got 6s there, you can start the forest path.
Yeah, that's true.
But that means you.
I keep getting confused. If you replace 2 or more dice with 2 on 1 territory.
Oh, they have to be on the same territory?
Yeah.
Is that what it says? Yeah. So, for example, that would be work best here. If you roll 2s and 3s or 2s and 4s, you can put the 2s and the 4s down at the same time. So, you have. So, for example, you can put 2 2s and 2 4s down using the warrior ability.
Is that spreading myself too thin, you think?
Only if I roll 2s and 4s, I'll help you out, and that way you can get your dice back. Mm-hmm. So if you want to do that, go ahead. Well, we can concentrate on the black. So that's the cooperative nature of this. We can decide how we want to best do this, and we'll go for it.
Okay.
So you're going to do that?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. So that means you take the rest of your dice and you roll them.
Interesting. Okay. And if you complete that set, the 2 set, you get my orange dice, right?
Yes. If I complete the 2 set, I will get your orange die.
Okay. Cool.
4, 5, 6.
I will put the 4 down.
Okay.
I probably should have put the 5 and 6 down.
You can't. Remember, you only choose 1 value, and it has to be in the same territory, right?
Yeah. My warrior.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, that would be spreading yourself fairly.
Yeah,
it's up to you.
That's rough. That's alright. Okay.
4 and 5. There's your other 4. So you
cool.
completed that. Now this comes back to you, but you don't get to roll them again this turn.
Oh, okay.
That's for next. But now this barrier is gone.
Alright, cool.
and then it'll come back whenever...
We completely break
Right.
down that thing. Okay.
4.
Can I pass or no?
No, it has to. You have to play as much as you can, I believe. You can either put it on the blue,
I could.
or you can. Well, no, you can't put it there anymore. Well, yeah, it's your only choice, really, is to put it on that blue space.
Darn.
This is already gone, but that's fine.
Yeah, blue's not too bad.
All right. So now we draw a monster.
Okay.
The white wolf. This goes onto the blue territory,
Okay.
and it's a 1 value. So basically, it gets rid of the highest die value there.
Oh.
When it attacks. And it's attacking now when it's drawn, so this 4 is now into the middle.
Oh.
And now it stays here until we can get rid of it.
Gross.
Yeah, gross indeed.
Huh.
So now it's my turn.
Now it's your turn.
Alright. I have a... My fighter says that I can kill a monster with a 4. So I can take this 4, murder him, and that way he doesn't...
And then you have to re-roll again?
No, this will come back to me like this. I'm going to murder him.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm going to re-roll again.
But
not with this
you
die.
had 2 2s to put down for the barrier.
I could do that, but then I'd lose the... Well, I just hope I have to roll a 4 in the future. Yeah, you're right. All right, and then we'll do that. That way you can get some dice back. So I'll put 2 2s there, kill this barrier, and then I get these dice back, like so.
Except for the red one, or do you still...
The red one goes back to you.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And now I have to re-roll all of these dice. And
So you should be able to get...
I hope I'll get a 4.
6.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, there's my...
Yeah.
I've got 2 4s. I'll just use one of the 4s to murder the wolf.
Can you use a 5, or does it have to be a 4 or a 6?
I can use the 5, but there's no difference, really. I have to re-roll these anyway, so it doesn't matter what die value I use.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to murder the wolf with my 4 per my special ability.
Okay.
So this die comes back to me, this wolf goes into the discard pile. Had this stayed here for the next turn, if this were 2 or 3, that would attack, the white wolf would attack again.
I see.
Because the rank is 1.
Okay.
But we're murdering him now.
If it was a rank 1, it wouldn't attack.
It would not.
Okay.
The rank has to be higher.
I see. Okay.
Alright, I'm going to re-roll these. 2, 4, 5, 5. The 5s... I could... If I put my 2 5s there, I can free or die, but that would end my turn.
Oh, I see.
That would free this. But
It would be nice here.
Yeah,
Because it's a short path.
Well, it's assuming we get 5s and 6s, which I don't know. Are we gonna... We'll have to commit. The other option is place one of them, like say here, and then hope for 3 so we can start getting that done. That way we've got more options in the future should we roll 2s and 4s. What do you think? Should we go after this first, or should we... Like, I'm tempted to put one of my dice onto the blue board to try and get some bonus dice. So we'll do that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to leave my other 5 here. I'm going to re-roll.
Okay.
3s. Okay, so I'm going to take my 3 and put that there.
Okay.
I'm going to take my 2 remaining die. 6 and 5. I'm going to put my 6 here.
Okay.
I'm going to take this die. 6. I kind of have to put it here.
Yeah. Interesting. And now it is...
Now we draw a card.
Enemy turn.
Yeah. This is a tree shrike. So it goes on the green zone, and it gets rid of a 5 and a 6, unfortunately. So this 6 goes into the...
Wow. It is easy for
Yeah, we'll have to... I mean, at some point, we're going to have to invest in this to get our dice back.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now it is your turn. Okay, so you've got a 1...
3, 6... Wow. Okay.
Now, if you want to save... Here's the thing. I mean, that tree shrike can be a problem. I mean, if he gets activated again, he'll damage the green.
I'll need a 6 to kill him, right?
Right, you have 2 6s. Now, the question is there any other... There's no other use for your 6s anyway besides to use the forest path, right? Now, my only concern is if we...
I could use the 3 to put it in the barrier place.
What do you mean the barrier? Oh, you mean here? Yeah, if you want to, or if you... okay, the question is, do you want to do the barrier, or do you want to kill the monster?
I have more of a chance... Well, that's true. Because if he attacks again,
we'll just lose a life here. I mean, I'm fine with that. One life isn't so bad.
I'm gonna do this one.
The more we focus on monsters, when this deck runs low, the boss monster is going to start doing damage no matter what.
I think I have a good chance of rolling a 6.
Okay.
Maybe.
So you have a 4, 4, 4, 6. It's a lot of 4s.
I will use my 6 to kill the monster.
Okay. So you get the 6 back over here.
Okay.
And this goes away. 1, 1, 5.
That stings.
You can put a 1 there to try and get that done, and then if we can get if we can start completing this and claim a reward, we can get some of those dice back.
Yeah.
1 and 1.
Oh, no.
That's fine. Well, we can put them here, and then I can.
Well, that's fine. Whatever. I'm gonna have to.
You can put
unless I just lock my 2 dice there. End my turn and then hope that you get like an 8
high
to
values.
Get all those.
Yeah, that's only. I'd hate to have a value of 2 sitting there. You know what I mean? That would stink.
Well, you just need like 2 4s or like some.
Yeah. All right. If you want, if you want to do that, sure.
Because I really don't want to lock in dice yet and spread myself too thin yet. It's only the beginning of the game. And I know that's kind of...
We're kind of spread thin already.
Maybe I should have had that adventurer card.
Yeah, right. So, monster's turn, right?
Yeah.
Giant Scorpion goes here. He just does damage to one of the ones.
See?
Nothing
that would have stuck if I had put one of the ones
okay.
there.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
He doesn't do any... Oh, wait, no.
Oh, no, he gets...
Yeah, he does a damage.
Yeah.
Yep. So 1 skull down.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to take my dice and roll them. 3, 1, 2, 2.
A 3 there, right?
Yeah, I can put my 3 here. Roll again. 3, 4. I'm going to put my 3 here, and this will allow us to get some dice back. This goes away. These dice come back to me.
The red one
comes back to you, and these barriers come back. And then we get a free token.
Cool. Does it matter which one?
No, it doesn't matter. The colors do not matter.
Okay, I figured.
All right.
No,
So yes, I got a 4 and a 6. I really need a 6. I can either kill this or I can contribute toward that. I'm tempted to contribute toward that so we can start rescuing these dice. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the 6 there.
Okay.
And I need a 2. There's my 2. I'm gonna go ahead and put the 2 here. This is a value of 10 now. So all of these dice come back. You get the red one and the one in the middle. I get these yellow ones plus this blue one there.
Nice. I think you're the yellow player now.
Yeah, basically. I have all 4 yellow dice now at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now a new monster comes out. Sand Devil.
Oof.
We get another damage here.
But it's a lower rank.
It's a lower rank.
Okay.
It'll still attack, but nothing. He won't command anyone else to attack.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So yellow's kind of in trouble. That's zone.
Yeah.
But we're still okay. So now you get to take all your dice and roll them. Okay. So you rolled what now? 2 2s and 2 4s.
I actually am going to do a little strategy thing here. I'm going to put a 2 here on the blue and a 4 on the blue.
Okay.
As per my ability.
Awesome. Okay.
And then I'm going to hope for 3. Okay.
2 and 5.
Jeez. I think I'm gonna... Can I play both of these to kill an enemy?
Yes, you can. I would kill the 1 first.
The 1.
Reason being, if a 1 comes, or if this will activate whenever a 2 or 3 comes up.
Yeah.
This will activate whenever a 3 comes up. So there's more of a chance of this activating than that. So I would kill the Sand Devil first.
Yeah.
Okay. So these come back to you.
Yep.
And the Sand Devil goes here.
Yep.
All right. And is that all your dice?
Yep.
Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and draw a new card. It is a 3, so this one activates. So this one does 1 damage.
Rough.
That one kills 5s and 6s at this location. There are none, but it goes down to 1. Yep, one damage.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm going to take all my dice and roll them. All right, so we've got a lot of different numbers here. I may put my 3 here, and then I'm going to claim that reward.
Yes.
So all of these dice come back to us. And now we each get a bonus die because we each had 1 there.
Okay.
Now these will not be rolled until next turn.
Yep.
And we get to kill a monster. I'm going to go ahead and kill the 2 because this has a better chance of activating than that.
Okay.
No, because if a 3 comes up, he's not going to...
Yeah.
Another 3 does not act... But if another 3 comes up, this will activate.
That's fine.
So I'm going to kill this. And now we get to heal 1 place of our choosing.
We get to get rid of a card, too.
That's what I just did.
Oh, duh.
We killed a monster. But now we get to heal. I want to heal this one back up to its full strength. Because that's the most health there.
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought you had a 6 on that scorpion.
No. Okay, so I've got 2 3s and 5s and 1s. I could use my 5 to kill the Minotaur and be done with it.
Isn't it called a Minotaur?
Minotaur, whatever.
I don't know. I was asking.
I don't know. I don't know the correct pronunciation. I can start working on the 2s, and we can go for that again. I think I'll go ahead and do that. I'll put my 2s there. Keep rolling. 1s and 5s. I will... I'm going to use one of my 5s to kill this, to get rid of it. Just in case.
Let me see your ability real quick.
You can defeat an enemy with a 4 instead of a 6. But I assign at least 1 die to it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I'm going to take the rest and roll them. 1, 4, 5. Not very helpful there. I don't want to lose dice to this desert anytime soon. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe start working on... I can put 4s here. I kind of like this, but this is going to take the longest to do. I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice here to... So maybe since I only need 4s for the... I'm gonna start putting 5s here, 5s and 6s as they come up. Try and get that done. 6 and 2. I'm gonna put the 2 here. And a 1. I'm gonna put the 1 here.
Okay. And an enemy comes up.
An enemy comes up. It is a great... This one, so a 2, a 3, and a 4 goes away with that attack. So I lose 1, 2 to the zone.
Nasty. Would you rather put a...
Nah, it's fine. If you rescue them, then you get some back. It's only fair. I shouldn't hog all the yellow dice.
No, I don't mind. It's no big deal. It's actually better if one person has all the yellow dice. That way they can just keep rolling.
At the same time, though, if you run out of dice, then you lose the game. Or we lose the game. So it benefits me to let you have some backup dice in case. Now, the gray one, are you going to use it this turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, I'm just saying it'll go back to the. Yeah. It'll go back to the blue zone once you use it. Yeah. The bonus die is a one-time use.
I'm gonna use the 5 and the 6 for here.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, if we can complete that and be done with it, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So we just need 1 more 5 and one more 5 or 6, and we've completed this path. 1 or 2. Oof. Well, there's the 2 there.
The 2, yeah.
And then hope for a 5 or 6. 1 in 3 chance.
Stupid bonus die.
1. So it's gonna go here, or you can put it on there, and try and get that set up to be rescued.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Instead of using it.
I don't want to put it there. Not yet, at least.
Okay.
It's too early still.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. New one.
Oh, I have no.
I'm gonna have to make sure we get some 2s or 5. All right. So the 2 comes out.
Okay.
It's a green. Oh. A 5 and a 6 go away.
Oh my god.
That means that these 2 go into here.
That's rough.
Yeah, that is rough. I'm gonna try and get the 2s so that you can at least get that 1 back if I can. That sucks. Yeah. All right. Here's hoping for a good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's my 2. So this barrier goes away. You get a red die back. We're safe. I get these back. Take these. 6 and a 5. Maybe I'll start working on that. 5 and 6. Or I can put... I'm going to put the 6 here to try and rescue those dice so that you can get some... That's my bonus die, yeah. I'll put the 6 there and then roll the rest again. 5, 5, 2. I could put the 2 5s onto the green, or I can rescue these now. This is a 7. I would need to roll a 3 or higher to rescue those dice. I'm tempted to rescue the dice so that you can have more dice to roll for your turn. So I am going to put a 5 here. Okay. This will rescue these dice. I get the yellow one, you get the 2 red ones. That way you can use them in the future. Okay. The yellow dice comes back to me, and these go away back into here. Okay. And I'm going to keep rolling. Oh, wait. Whenever you assign dice here, that ends your turn automatically. I forgot about that. That's all right.
You should have done the 2 5s and then roll the 2.
Well, there would have been a possibility. There was a 1 and I would have had a 50-50 chance of rolling.
That's okay.
A 3 or higher.
That's all right. Because I still had 1 die.
That's all right.
Oh.
All right. So monster comes out.
Oh yeah.
It's a 1, a 5, and a 6. Both get killed.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Those monsters are nasty.
Yeah, they are. All right, 5, 2, and a 1. I'm going to do... maybe... And that was a 1, right?
Yeah.
So that one...
That would not have activated, correct.
Okay. I'm tempted to do this one again so we can get rid of a card.
We'd have to get 6 dice there.
Yeah. I could get rid of a monster right now, which is a 1, right? Should I do
If
that?
you want to, it's up to you. Not a whole lot will get done this turn, but that's fine. I've got some dice rolling. So if you want to get rid of the 1, that way it doesn't... If it activates again, that 6 is gone.
Yeah. Or I can put this in the resurrection pool.
And end your turn?
Yeah, so I can have a guaranteed 1 at the next turn.
You'd have to roll it again.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean a guaranteed die, you mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you.
Alright, I'll do this. I'll get rid of this monster.
I think I like that better.
This is nasty.
Alright, so you get these dice back here. This goes away.
Yeah.
And then 1 more die to roll. 3. Either there, or you can start working on that to get those.
Oh shoot, we have another monster there too.
Yeah, but he'll just do damage. There's no dice here, so he'll just do damage. And I think we can afford 1 or 2 damage here before we have to start worrying about it.
Yeah, I'll just put it there to help you out.
For the 3?
Yeah.
Alright. Monster is a 1, vampire bat. A 2, a 3, and a 4. No dice, so this goes down by 1.
Okay.
Alright. And my turn. Wow.
Nice.
4 6s.
Whoa.
What the heck am I going to do with 4 6s?
Complete this?
Yeah, these don't. 1, 2, 3,
right.
4. I would need to roll another 5. I'd have to roll 5 or 6 again to do that. It's very tempting, though. You know
I'd do it.
It's risky.
I'd still do it. That's really good.
Alright, we'll do...
Wow, that's amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4 6s. And now I have to hope that this is a 5. Got a 6. Alright, so there's our 6. We've reached the barrier. This moves up by 1.
Yep.
We get another token.
Sweet.
And you get the red one back, and these ones come back to me.
Yep.
And I still have these 2 dice. I'm going to try and murder what I can with these dice. 4 and a 3. I will use my 4 to kill this 1 here, because that'll activate... Anything will activate it, except for another 1. That's gone. And I'm going to roll this 3. It's a 2. I'll put the 2 here.
Okay.
And that way we can maybe... Or do we want to add it here? Actually, you know what? I could add it over here. That way, if you roll a 5 on your turn, we can resurrect these dice.
Okay.
Oh wait, before you do that.
Oh yeah, monster.
It's a 2 wood demon, a 5 and a 6. Luckily, there's no dice there, so we just take 1 damage.
Okay.
1, 1, 4.
All right. I could do a 4 and a 1
to resurrect those.
Yeah.
That would end your turn though completely.
Oh, fudge nuggets. Well then, I guess I'll put.
Not a whole lot of options with those ones though. I mean, if you put the 4 somewhere, if you put.
I will use all my dice and kill a monster.
Okay, if you want to do that, yeah.
Sure.
All right, so you're gonna kill that one.
Yeah.
That goes away.
And
that comes back to you.
Okay.
And a new monster comes out.
Oh man. Maybe
It's a white wolf. That means this one goes here. The highest die value is put into there. All right, so now it is my turn.
Man, I'm embarrassed as a warrior.
No,
I'm not
fine.
even saving my own dice.
No, you're fine. So we got 1, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh wow.
Well, the 5 is. That would end my turn. I can't do that.
You could put 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I can't. One value. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. What was I thinking?
Wow. I will start killing stuff though because I don't like all these monsters. I want to use my 4 to kill that.
Okay.
That's 1. I'm going to use my 4 to kill this.
Cool. It's good that you can do the 4s.
Yeah. The 5s and the 1s. I'm going to use my 5 to kill this.
Nice.
Just clearing out the board if I can.
Yes.
And I'm going to try and get something high. There's a 6. But again, if I use it now, I end my turn. So with a 6. I mean, I'm tempted to maybe work on the blues again, but with this, like...
You could just put a 3 there.
I could. Right, we've got 2 of the gems so far. We really need to work on these gems.
Yeah.
So,
I would say a 3 in there, yeah.
All right. But I'd say let's work on this as our last one for the game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like the last 2.
That's what I was thinking.
Because they're easier.
Yeah.
5 and a 4. I'm going to put my 5 here and end my turn. That's 10. And these dice come back to me. These dice go back to you. I rescued this one, and you get... Okay, so you've got 5 dice to work with there. Not bad. I mean, we cleared all the monsters out. A new monster comes out. The black one gets a 2, 3, and a 4.
Oh, wow.
So that goes here.
Yeah. Nasty. At least we didn't have a 2, 3, and a 4 there.
Yeah, that would have been worse. All right.
Ugh. Alright. 2, 5, 3, 6. Okay.
So here we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice now on that green path. Which is still better than... And this is a total of 12 dice to get this done. But at the same time, this is a set. Those come back. Like, you only need 4 dice at a time. So, I mean, if you can put the 3s down...
I think I might... dang. Yeah. I have to wonder. It says you may place 2 or more dice with 2 different values on one territory. Oh, okay.
On one territory. You're locked in...
Or one enemy or... Okay.
Right.
Yeah. I was going to say I can kill this because he's in my territory and put the 3s down, but I don't think that'll work. So I guess I'll do that.
Okay, makes sense. 2, 2,
Oh, wow.
2.
It's too bad that...
Too bad it's taken. You can put a 2 down on the blue and then rule the rest.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. I'm no choice.
1 and 1. You can put one of the 1s down. Yep.
What's
And
up with these ones?
well, it's not bad. I mean, 3. There's another 3. All right, monster comes out.
Oh, I have no dice.
I will endeavor to get a 3.
Oh my god.
I've got a lot of dice, so I'll do my best.
Oh my god.
That's why you need some of these yellow dice back.
Yeah.
You know? All right, so a new one comes out. It's a 2 and 1 damage because we have no dice here to kill. This symbol on the bottom of the card, there's a 1 here and a 2 here. If this were the B side, then 2 of the 1s would go away. That's what that is. All right, so it's my turn. I'm going to try to roll a 3 and get that taken care of right now.
Yay!
I got a 3. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my 3 here. This will complete that set. This yellow comes back to me. Those 3 red go back to you.
Nice.
And that goes over here because I've used it. And then I'm going to do this again. Okay, so I've got 5, 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2.
5, 5, 5.
5, 5, 5. 5 by 5. That's 3 5s here, but I also kind of want to start killing these monsters again. So I'm going to use a 5 to murder the scorpion, so no more chaining happens. I'm trying to get 4s to get that last one there. We've got 3 6s, a 5, a 4. There's a 4. I'll use my 4 to kill the Black Knight. And then keep rolling. 1, 1, 1, 2, 6. I could use my 3 1s to start locking in dice for that last one.
I would say no because we're already focused on the 4s.
Yeah.
And you need
well, I could then put the 6 here to start working on that. And then we'll keep rolling. 5, 6, 3, 3. I'll put a 5 here. 2, 3, 4. I'll put a 4 here. 2 and 2. There's no place for these 2s.
I'd say put them in the 10 for your resurrection die.
Yeah.
Where else are you gonna put them?
Back into my inventory. I mean, I can keep them for next round. I just don't know if 2 2s are worth locking in for my next roll. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So
I'm only saving. I'm locking in 2 dice to save 1.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that. I'd rather keep these dice for a future roll.
Well, I thought you had to put a dice down.
When there's nothing on the board to place, then you don't have to.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But if there is a place to put them, then yeah, I'm pretty sure. This is our first time playing. I should mention that, folks. Let me just read this real quick, just to make sure that I've got that right. Ice cave, enemies attacks. Roll in place available dice. He or she must roll them again and use them as described. The player may not end his turn early. If there are no more spaces available in a territory for a specific die number, then no more dice with this number can be placed there. Yeah, it doesn't really say. Yeah, I'm just gonna, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm actually gonna take these dice back. I don't like locking in 2 dice there. I don't feel comfortable with that. So we're gonna pull up a new monster. It's a blue cave troll. The highest value goes away. Which is a 6.
Dang it. Okay.
5, 5, 4.
5, 5, and a 4.
Well, your 4 can be placed.
I'm definitely
Or do you want to work on this? Or
yeah,
I
was gonna say I can put 2 5s and just resurrect you.
That would end your turn.
Yeah, I know.
I would. That's fine. It's up to you. That would help me out definitely for next turn. I'd have 2 extra dice to use.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because I have 1 guaranteed die.
Okay,
to use.
so these come back to you actually.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But these are now back to me.
That's your turn.
Now we do a monster. It's a gray one. We lose a 4.
Ugh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, really.
Well, at least you got 2 for the.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, so we've got 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 5, 3. 3 2s, which not helpful. I'm tempted to put the 6 there and start working on that so we can get these red dice back. So we'll do something like that.
I'm surprised you don't want to kill this one.
I will if I roll something. If I roll a 5, for example, I can't place the 5. 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. That would have been great for that.
No.
I'm going to use my 4 to kill this first because I don't want it activating again.
Okay.
So that goes away. 4, that was a 4.
Yeah,
4, 4, 5, 2, 6. I can put 2 4s there.
I think the 4s would be amazing.
Alright, do the 4s then.
Only because, like, we need the 2s and 3s to free up.
Right. 1, 2, 2.
Yeah.
Not helpful. That means I could put a 1 there to safeguard that, or I can put all dice there, and that would be 5.
I still need 5.
You'd have to roll 5 with 3 red dice, and I don't know if I like that.
Or a value, 2 values.
Yeah, I could end my turn early and not put any. No, I guess I'll put a 1 here. That'll give me a chance to roll these. And if that dies, that dies. But my goal, I've got a 2 and a 2 again. Oh crap! Really? That was a waste.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna pass. There's nowhere else to put them here. So now monster comes out.
Yeah.
Sand Devil. There's that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's fine.
5, 5, 4. We can either put your 4 there, or if you want to start working on that so you can get some of your dice back.
Yeah. Or I could put 1 there to free up to make the 2s and 3s available, like eventually. The 4's there.
If you want to. Okay.
I think I might do that.
All right.
I don't know.
6 and a 3. The 3 could go here.
Yeah.
Now, do we want to claim that now, or that would kill a monster card, but it wouldn't heal anything, which is probably fine.
Because we're not like.
We're not hurting on health or anything.
Yeah, we can claim it. That's
So
fine.
you want to claim that? We'll take these back. You get your red dice.
Does that end my turn or no?
No, it does not.
Okay.
This blue one comes back to me.
Okay.
We also get to kill. I want to kill the yellow one
Yeah.
because this has a better
Okay.
chance of activating.
And we get bonus die?
You get 1 bonus die each. Yep.
Okay. Oops.
For our next turn.
Good call.
2.
2. I guess. You know what? Oh crap! I forgot about my ability. I should have done that. Oh well. I'm kind of scared to put it here because if he activates again, this will go away.
Yeah. So you want to put it over there?
I might just put it there
All
just
right.
to. Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
It'll need 8.
A green one. It just does 1 damage.
Okay. That one's getting up there. It's like. Almost
Yeah. Not liking that. 1, 1, 1, 4, 3. I can use this 4 to complete this set.
Oh, good.
And this barrier comes off. These dice come back. You get your red die back. And these barriers go back on. And did you already put one
Yeah, I
there?
did.
Okay.
I did.
So we've got 3 out of the 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was 1, right? So now we keep going. 4, 4, 5, 3. I'm going to use a 4 to kill this.
Okay.
And I can pick it up. And that goes back here. 3, 3, 1. I'm tempted to work on those 3s maybe. Yeah, let's do that. And for my last one, 3 again.
Nice.
All right. And if you can get that bear, hold on.
Oh yeah.
We've got the Master of Shadows. This is the boss.
Already?
Bottom wait, we're almost done with the deck. All revealed enemies attack. So this one attacks. That goes down 1 health. Then we roll this die. This is the gray one, so that is 2 damage. 1, 2.
Nasty.
And then put this card back into the draw pile. So we're going to take all the cards, and we're going to...
Reshuffle them?
Yeah, we have to shuffle this thing back in. So I'm just going to...
Maybe... Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say take the boss out, shuffle all these cards first, and then put the
No.
boss back in.
No, that's not how it works.
Oh, really? So these all stay
Yes. This is gonna be he's gonna come up again soon.
Oh,
we need to start ending the game soon.
Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay. Oh man, that's rough.
It is. It's pretty bad.
We got this, I think. Oh, alright. Ready?
Yep, your turn.
Okay.
We may want to start working on this.
Yeah.
As much as we don't want to. So maybe focus on these two.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do this.
You've got a 3.
2 2s and a 3.
Nice. Okay. So this barrier goes away, and these dice go back. This one is a gray die, so it goes here.
Yep.
You get the yellow die back because you completed the set. I get the blue dice back.
Okay.
6 4 1. Now, you could, in theory. Remember, you've got these dice here too. If we want to try and rescue them.
Yeah, I do actually. I want to. Yeah, I'll guarantee myself. Wait, 6 7 8 4 5.
This is all you need is an 8 here.
I'll just do that.
All right, so
Guarantee myself.
now that ends your turn.
Yeah.
But these come back to you. You get this, and I get this.
Okay.
And a new card comes out.
Okay.
White Wolf does 1 damage to the blue.
Okay.
It's a 1, so it does not activate the troll.
Cool.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
So we've got some dice.
How come? Oh, okay. I see.
You rescued them. I'm gonna put my 2 2s here
Oh, nice.
to complete this.
I got so close.
And that is that for that. And you get the red back, and I get these 2.
Okay.
Roll again. I kind of want to get rid of those 2 because when that guy comes up, all those will attack again. I've got 2 4s. Oh man, I'm so tempted to put the 4s there.
You should.
Yeah, we're nearing the end of the game. We kind of have to start pushing it.
Yeah.
4 again. 2. 2 and a 1.
I would say put that 1 down.
1 here. Yeah, we need to start working on that. And then last one is a 2. Not helpful. I can put it on the blue, I guess, and try and safeguard our health for next. Because these guys are going to attack. All right, new guy, Cave Troll. He attacks, which is the highest number.
And he attacks.
He attacks himself, right? So it's 1 damage.
Oh, wow, that's rough. Okay.
All
wow, no 4s.
That's
no
all right.
1s either. Oh wait, no, I do have a 1.
You have a 1.
But do I want? Oh, you know what I could do?
We need 4s and 1s at this point, or 5, 5, 6, 6. But then we'd need. You've got 5s and 6s, right?
I have, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and we need 3 more 5s and 6s. But here's the thing: I need these 4s back soon to be able to do anything on my turn.
Yeah, I know.
So I say. It's either we work on this or, like...
I'll do this. I'll do 1 here.
All right. That gives us more dice to roll to get those 4s.
Yeah.
There's your 4.
Yep. There's a 4, so that barrier breaks.
Right. So the barrier breaks. Then it comes. All these come back. We get a 4th 1.
Nice. Okay. And I roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Per my ability, I could have placed a 4. Could I have placed the 4 and a 2?
No, because you'd have to resolve the dice.
I see. Okay.
And those barriers were gone at that point.
I see. Okay, that makes more sense. I was just wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Loophole.
Now we really need to work on these guys as well at some point.
Yeah.
You've got a 1.
There's a 1 here, so I can lock it.
Yeah. So you're gonna bring 1 over to lock it in,
Okay.
and these 2 come back to you.
Okay. I'll roll. 2, 2, 3, and a 4.
You can lock 2 dice in to get rid of the White Wolf, if you want. The 2 and the 4. If the monster comes up again,
yeah, that's gonna
it'll bring it down to here. And then if you roll the blue, game over.
Yeah.
So we need to prevent damage on that zone.
6.
Yep. So those dice come back to you, and we'll murder it.
Okay. That's a good idea.
3 and a 2.
Oh, man.
I would say don't work on this anymore.
Yeah, because that's too much.
Um,
I'm gonna do this, I guess.
or put it on a monster to save for next turn.
Oh, you can save them?
Yeah, you can lock them in. So if you want to put like a 2 there and a 3 there, I only have to roll a 1 or 2 to knock them out on my next turn. It's whatever you want to do. But I will probably attack them on my turn. I'm going to be aiming for 1s. What I can't get in 1s, I'll put on the monsters to get rid of them. Because our objective now is to finish this.
Yeah. I think...
And I say screw this lone die in the middle. We need to get these 1s taken care of.
Yeah. I kind of want to work on the blue area too to take out monsters and put our health way below. And get bonus die.
We'd have to assign 6 dice there. That's the problem. One of which would need to be a 1.
That's true.
Okay,
fine. I'll do that.
All right, it's up to you.
That's fine.
All right, Master of Shadows again. Everyone attacks. That's 2. And now we roll, see what happens. The yellow one goes down by 2.
Oh my gosh.
And he goes back into the drop pile.
You want me to shuffle?
No, there's only like 2 cards. Oh no, there's like 5 cards left. There isn't. There's only a couple. There's like 5 cards left.
That's insanity.
Mm-hmm. All right. Perfect. 1, 1, 1. Well, it's just 1, 1, 2 actually. I'm gonna put the 2 1s out, I think.
Yep.
And roll again. 2, 3. I'm gonna use one of mine to. I just need I'm gonna knock out this cave troll. Get rid of it because we need to safeguard that. So that's 1, 2, right? Then these 3. Oh wait, I only used one of the 2s. Okay. 4, 1, 1. I'm going to use my 1 here to lock in a 1. These come back to me. 1 more. If we can get 3 more 1s here, we win. I'm going to lock in my 2 to murder that cave troll. And with my 5, give me a 1. 5. I can put it here in case another blue card comes up. It'll safeguard that. Sort of like a...
Yeah, buffer.
Yeah, or I can assign it here to resurrect that. But I'm thinking we just need to roll 1s at this point. Yeah. 3 1s and we win.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, our lowest one is here. I'm going to safeguard that, just in case it gets attacked in the future. We've got to die there as a buffer.
Yeah.
Oh, monster. It is a Crypt Spirit. There's no dice, so it goes down by 1.
Sure.
We've got 2s and 5s and 6s and 4s, but no.
I will do...
Just assign one of them to the blue, and then keep trying to roll those 1s.
Yeah. It's rough. Wow.
Wow. 6s and 5s. They would have been great up here.
Dang, man. Really?
Do you have any 4s? You have a 3.
I have a 3.
You can assign the 3 to the blue, and work on getting bonus dice.
Oh my god.
3, 4. You could put the 4 in the blue area. But now those are all your dice, right? Oh, no, one of them is mine. So if we were to claim the reward now, well, maybe we should wait until one more die. If we get a 2, for example, 3 and a 5.
Oh my gosh,
that's terrible.
That's insanity.
I mean, we can claim them and then put the die. I don't know if it's too late.
Do I have to place one?
No, I think
because I rolled.
Well, you rolled a 5 and a 6, so
I rolled a 5 and a 3.
Oh, 5 and a 3 rather, yeah. So you can put one on the green one. Well, either that or put them here to resurrect that for a future turn. I can assign a 2 there at least to try and get that one back. Or if you want to kill this monster so that when the boss comes up, it doesn't do more damage.
Yeah.
Because if the boss comes up, 1 damage, and then if we roll the gray, it's 2.
I'll kill it.
We're going to kill it.
Yeah. And that's it.
That's it. All right, so new monster. Desert Worm does 1 damage to 3. These dice are not part of this, so these are safe.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. There's no number here for them to attack.
Interesting.
There's 1s here, and there's no numbers there. Right, give me 1. Yes. Okay,
Nice.
so I got a couple of 1s. I'm going to put a 1 there. We're going to lock that in. These come back to me, and we win the game. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. That is how we do it. Roll for Adventure. What did you think?
I liked the game. It was really fun. There's a little bit of adjustments that I would have liked to make, but I loved how versatile the game is. It was pretty fun.
What kind of adjustments would you make?
I would put more dice.
More dice.
Not enough dice.
Not enough dice. It's not in the rule book, but as someone that wholeheartedly believes that you can house roll anything you want, I'd say if you want to make the game slightly easier for your group, because this was rather difficult this was on the easiest mode possible and we barely won. Add, say, for a 2-player game, for example, instead of each player getting 2 dice, maybe do 3 dice per player as opposed to 2. So that's one option. Another option might be, just to try it out, each player controls 2 characters, and you each get a set of 5 dice, you know what I mean? So that you have more dice to go around. So, just different things, like you could try out different things that aren't in the rule book and have fun. I liked this game, I really did. It's very colorful, the dice look fantastic, the art looks fantastic, very eye-catching from across the room. The art on it is good, everything about it. And a lot of this stuff is really well made. These character boards are nice, thick, wooden cardboard.
The skulls are just so precious.
Yeah, she likes the skulls. And again, you can customize your experience more so than this. There are B-sides to these boards, making it tougher. There are special monsters, red monsters in the deck that are in the box that you can add to the deck to make your experience worse. You can also, for fun, those blank red cards, make one of them like a bonus so that you get something immediately roll your dice and assign anything you want, or just be creative. Make it a boon card, something that's going to help you just to sort of mix things up if you want to do that. There's 6, I think, blanks in there that you can mess with. So, there's a number of different ways to customize your experience. I like that. The game is very catchy, very flashy. It's easy to teach too, and it's also very easy to play. It's a nice risk-reward system too. Do you want to focus on the monsters? Do you focus on the gems? Do you focus on, resurrecting things? You kind of have to have a healthy balance. If you let the monsters go too much, then you're going to have a chain reaction of monsters attacking all of your territories and blowing them out of the water. Having three monsters on a territory, and you've got all these dice there, and if they all activate, then all your dice are gone into the void. The yellow territory, I like the fact that it's a permanent thing. If you get a die into the yellow zone and you complete it, it's a permanent loss of that die. You can never use it again. So again, it's easy to do, but do you risk losing your dice for the rest of the game by assigning one there? You know what I mean?
Did we do that, actually?
At the end of the game.
I don't remember if we actually took them away.
Took what away?
The dice that were supposed to be lost completely.
What are you talking about?
The permanent...
No, there was only one. We only did the yellow one once.
Oh, that's right. We
waited until the end of the game to do the yellow one so that we would have more dice to use during the game.
I thought we did it 3 times.
No. The 3 that you're thinking of is assign 3 ones.
Yeah.
1 gets locked into the next column. The other 2 come back to the player.
I would have liked to see the bonus dice, the gray ones, permanent, I think.
Yeah, I think the blue dice would have been... that's another mod another variant that you can add to your game. Make the gray dice permanent as opposed to one-time use. Or if it's too overpowered, then do 3 times. Or, just maybe keep track on a piece of paper or something. Like I said, there are a number of ways to modify this game Maybe even have 2 characters. Assign yourself 2 characters. That way you have 2 special abilities instead of 1.
All the characters.
Now that's pushing it.
I would do it.
I know you would.
And put it on the B side.
On the B. Oh, okay. Well, see, there you go. Customize. Customization is the name of this game. You can do so many things with it.
I like this game because of that. There's so many ways to play it, I think.
Hmm?
And the only, I think, real critique I have is just that it doesn't have enough abilities, I guess. Like, I wish there were more of these little tables, like these little
Oh, you mean
platforms.
more places to put your dice?
Yeah.
More boards?
Yeah, like they should have had a pink one, or a purple one, a brown one.
If you're going to do that, then you need more dice. Because you'd be forced to lock in, like...
That's the point.
Yeah, she wants more dice. Maybe an expansion, hello! An expansion that adds more boards and more player dice for each color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That way you can expand your experience a bit. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if there are any plans in the works, but that would be a cool idea.
Yeah.
Anything else before we go?
This game was fun.
I liked it too. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I can publish. This is Vince and Ida Lee. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye, guys.